destiny. The design is clearly ancient, launched hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Where the hell are we?
Several billion light years from home.
We were on a ship, but we have no idea where we are in relation to Earth.
This ship could be the most important discovery mankind has made since the Stargate itself.
These are the wrong people in the wrong place.
I've got a lot of wounded. We need to get home.
We barely have enough power to operate the main systems. This ship simply doesn't have the capability to dial Earth. In this case, are 5 ancient communication stones. You physically take control of an individual at the other end.
Where are you?
It's top secret.
But did you get the letter from...
Yeah, the Air Force. I got it. You sound like you're in an airplane.
It's the kind of thing I always dreamed of.
Dad! No! Wait!
The ship is old and damaged. We were losing air and somebody had to.
His dad is there.
I didn't choose my job over you.
It wasn't just about the job.
I want nothing more than to get back here to be with you.
You made your choice, Everett.
You are so beautiful.
Don't.
I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
Colonel. Sorry, sir, they're waiting.
Sorry.
We're late.
You're late. It's my fault.
Thanks for joining us, Colonel.
Sorry, sir. I wasn't expecting a party.
We may have figured out a way to get you home.
Surprise.
Now, the power flow issues are obviously the biggest variable, but our simulations are encouraging. It's time to take it to the next level.
Any questions?
Sounds dangerous.
The IOA fully supports the implementation of this plan.
I've seen it for myself. The situation on board is dire and justifies the risk.
Look, I'm not gonna pretend to understand everything you guys are talking about, but it sounds like there's a chance that this plan could end badly.
You want to get those people home. So do we.
I'm just saying maybe these guys could do a little more calculating.
The fact is, we are at the stage where a practical attempt is the only way to get any more hard data.
The goal is to save lives.
And we don't want to put the ship at risk.
All we're asking is that you try.
Well, this is something I would have to take up with everyone on board.
Colonel, my office? Look, if it makes you feel any better, Colonel Carter saved my ass dozens of times using all kinds of wacky science I didn't understand.
Well, I can't force people to do something they don't want to do.
You're in command of that ship. It's not a democracy.
I'm sorry, sir. It's not that simple.
Yes, it is. A United States senator is dead. His daughter and dozens of other people are trapped a billion light years away from home. The president wants it done.
Sir, with all due respect.
You're being given a direct order, Colonel.
I'm telling you that regardless of the consequences to my standing, I'm going to take the situation under advisement. I will let you know my decision tomorrow.
Are you sure you don't want anything?
Oh, I'm fine.
Thank you. Must be nice to get out, I imagine.
It is.
Everyone's very impressed with how you're holding up under the circumstances.
I'm doing my best.
You're our eyes and ears now. Your life, certainly the lives of everyone aboard, is the first priority, but you have to understand there's a lot at stake here.
You passed me up for promotion 4 times. I never really got a straight answer as to why.
You are a highly trusted, well-respected member of this organization. You would not have been on Icarus in the first place if you weren't.
Point is, I know there's no way in hell you'd be talking to me right now if you had a choice. So please, can we just cut to the chase?
Make this happen.
I'm not a scientist. How can I do that?
You have influence. The people on board need to believe it'll get them home.
Even if in reality, it can get us all killed.
Not what I'm being told.
Why are you pushing so hard?
If this works, we think we might be able to use the data to re-engineer the process in one of our ships here in this galaxy.
Delegate to destiny without an Icarus-type planet.
Yes, and get the team that was supposed to go in the first place back on board. Now that we know where the 9th chevron leads, this mission has taken on even more importance.
Why isn't Rush here?
We're not convinced Rush wants to come home. And do I have to remind you how much you have to gain personally in all of this?
Assuming I live.
The ship doesn't have enough power to dial back to Earth, and as we've seen recently, when the ship runs out of juice, it finds a star and refills its tanks. Now, theoretically, at that time, the full power of the star should be available to us.
Star power, ultimate wattage, baby.
Yeah, it's brilliant. If we can somehow use the ship as a conduit and channel the star's energy into the gate as we die.
That would do it.
Problem is the whole ship is a conduit part.
Well, does anyone know when the ship will run out of power again?
It's tough to tell. Based on current usage, probably going to be several months.
Not if we can drain the power faster.
Right. That's part of the plan. Sounded a little vague.
It's possible. So you guys are saying you're all for this? Let's see what Rush says.
Given how little we know about this ship...
Can't we at least try it and abort if something goes wrong?
Well, unfortunately, the something goes wrong part would most likely mean the ship exploding.
Not according to the people who came up with the idea.
Well, if only all science was that definitive, Colonel, you're just gonna have to choose who you want to believe.
Nothing to worry about. Doesn't hurt at all.
Do I look worried?
A little.
Just trying to figure out what I'm going to say to my mom.
My family thinks I'm on sabbatical in Africa.
So when it's time to come back, what do? Click my heels 3 times?
There's no way for you to disconnect the transmission yourself. The base needs to be manually shut down. There's a device on the other side as well, and turning either off will sever the connection.
Pretty cool.
Easiest way to swap consciousness with someone across the universe I've ever seen.
What's with the Aquino?
First time using the stones. Very exciting.
Any chance I could get something else to wear?
Wow, check me out. Okay, this is weird. The people we're in can't hear us, can they?
No.
I wonder what they're doing with our bodies.
Colonel Telford.
I'll just get right to it. I've been ordered to enact the rescue plan put forward by the IOA.
Rescue plan.
I don't understand.
I brought Doctors McCormick and Williams with me. I believe you know them.
Yes.
I've already set them to work.
What about Colonel Young?
Effective immediately, I'm assuming command of the Destiny.
You replaced me
For now.
without waiting to hear my answer.
You were going to say...
Give us more